This little thing right here is the saddest video in the Bible.
What in the world is wrong with you? Oh.
This thing is described in the Bible a lot. Let's talk about that.
Wow. Yeah.
5 Minutes with Frankie, a sponsor. Anyway, good morning, beautiful people. So, this thing right here is an interesting part of our body. A, it communicates, right? B, it helps us swallow. It helps us to do a lot of things.
Taste food.
Taste. I used to, in youth group, I know it's illegal now or not to be done, but we used to do this
Chubby bunny.
Chubby bunny.
Chubby bunny.
Because then you put marshmallows in your mouth and see how many you can fit while you're saying chubby bunny. So I had 26. Anyway.
But people choked and
choked and died. But anyway.
Not in your presence.
No, not my presence. But it was interesting because you get so many in there and your tongue actually goes numb with all the sugar. I mean, it's like you literally can't, when you spit them out, you can't feel your tongue for a while. It was very weird.
Don't try this at home.
Don't try that at home. And then we used to do, not me, but one of my friends at school, the principal, used to put sour candy in his mouth. And that's what they used to play. Until you couldn't do it anymore.
You couldn't feel your mouth?
Yep. And his tongue went numb too. But anyway, the tongue is a wonderful thing. It has all these little bumps, and if you put it on different places of your tongue, you can taste sweet and sour and salty and all kinds. It's a wonderful
gift.
We
actually did an experiment in middle school.
I know. It's a wonderful gift that God has given us. But it can be used for pure evil too. Gossip, hurting, backbiting, words, pain, death. In Proverbs chapter 18, verse 21, it says, "The tongue has the power of life and death, and those who love it will eat its fruit." Now, if it's the power of life, the fruit would be encouragement, equipping, talking about truth, talking about uplifting somebody, helping them out with your words, bringing about change through words, especially, look at the Constitution. It's changed history. Look at the Bible. It's changed the world. So when you write stuff down, when you talk about things, it can change somebody's life. It can give life. When we say, yes, we're doing this and it's done, it definitely changes people if we don't communicate. So when we don't communicate right, the fruit is death. Death spiritually, death mentally, death emotionally, and sometimes death physically. I've heard people push people to literally commit suicide or to hurt themselves because somebody said something horrible. The statistic is every time you have one horrible thing said to you, you need 5 or more encouragement things or positive things to actually counteract that one thing. And just think of kids and teenagers at home that get bombarded every day by their parents or who they're raising that they're ugly, they're stupid, they're dumb, they're not worth anything. And then you get students who graduate and they're horrible citizens. Why? Because their parents are reaping the fruit of their words. Or if you take kids who have this encouragement in teenagers, it's a total different attitude when they get to school, when their parents are encouraging or the people that are raising them say those words. So literally you have the power of life and death in this thing. So use it wisely. That's my encouragement for you today. That's my challenge for you today. Use your tongue wisely. Sometimes we just need to tie it up and not say a word. And sometimes we need to speak up. So we need to have wisdom too. I encourage you to pray for wisdom on how to use your tongue correctly. I need to do that too. I'm not perfect. Only God is. But we just need to try each and every day that our tongue is a powerful weapon. I love you. Jesus loves you too. You have a great day. On Tuesday, bye-bye.
That was short.
I think it was actually 5 minutes.